So, g'day. Hi here. So, I've got something special today. I've been waiting for this for many years. I think it's been about 3 to 7 years for this to be released and finally arrive. And if you could have guessed, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you'd know that this will be the 23 Saltiga 6000 size reel. So they've got the Saltiga 8000 size reel, which I didn't really want to get, and I chose to get the Certate SW 8000 over the Saltiga 8000. But that's because I've been waiting for the Saltiga 6000 size to come out, and this is it. And just give you a good look of the box over here. So this reel will fit basically P3 for 300 meters, but I do have it spooled for 400 meters, and I'll just do a quick unboxing for you guys to see what's in the box and what to expect when getting the reel. So let's get into it. The box is very tightly packed. This, yeah, so this is it. Saltiga 6000 size XH. So I like to go for the high gear speed, just because I'm primarily using lures, and when you get the high gear ratio reel, that means you, for every crank, every full revolution of the handle that you turn, you're retrieving more line in. And when you're working lures, you can see a massive difference in how quickly you get tired working lures versus something that's not a high gear ratio reel. And also you can work them more effectively because you're retrieving more line in. You can jig a lot better. You can also sweep your rod tip and work stick baits a lot better as well. So yeah, that's why I like to always pick the high gear ratio reels, and this time I chose to go with the XH, just so that I can jig more effectively with it as well. So you can see it fits P3 for 300 meters, and P4 for 220 meters. But I chose to spool mine with the Varivas Super Max Power braid. Premium braid that's 8 weave, I think, and that is very thin diameter, so you can fit a lot more line in than you normally can with traditional braid that's not Japanese made. So I managed to fit about 400 meters in of P3 instead of 400 meters in of P3 braid instead of the normal 300. So it's also got the mag seal technology, the MQ body, the air drive technology, and the tough digi gear as well, which is a big gear, and it's got about 12 ball bearings, a max drag of 15 kilos, and it only weighs about 400 grams, which is very light, and which is what you want for any lure fishing setup, because the lighter you go, the longer you can fish, the less tired you become as well. So that's the idea behind it. I'll just give you a full rotation of the box. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll open the box up. So inside the box, you can see that this is the reel. Comes in a nice little reel bag, which I think more manufacturers should do, even for the low-end models. It just feels nice to have something that's a premium reel bag that you can store and pack away in your luggage when traveling as well. And the reel bag is obviously the reel. I'll take this out first. So that's the reel knob. It's actually feels very solid. It doesn't spin on its own very easily, but I think it's purposefully like that so that it just feels solid and it feels super smooth. Even knob feels very smooth. It's got nice etching detailing here as well. Put this here, and I'll grab the actual reel. This aside. So this is the actual reel, and straight away, you can tell the quality of this. Awesome quality. That is the specs on the spool there. Just from the drag clicker you can tell. The knob clicker isn't very loud, but it is tactile, so you can feel how much you're putting in, but it also feels very smooth as well. And I like the fact that the knob, it kind of sticks out a bit. The knob handle for the drag clicker sticks out a bit, so that makes it easier to adjust the drag on the fly, because sometimes when you're fighting a fish, you can't really grab the handle properly and adjust it. And the fact that it's actually more flushed out means that you can grab it easily and adjust really easily on the fly. And you can hear the drag. Very, very cool. And so I'll just put on the actual handle. So the handle screws on just like that. And let's give it a spin. Ooh, that feels so good. So you also get a nice little line holder there. Just gonna give it a spin. Wow, very smooth, super silky smooth. I don't think it gets any smoother than that, to be honest. Put this back on so I don't make a wind knot everywhere. But that feels super smooth. It's just making that sound because of the little spool keeper there. But yeah, this is it. This is the Saltiga 6000 XH model. Very cool looking reel, very premium, very nice. And you can see there's no screw in sight. Just like the Exist 22, there's no screw in sight. It's all internal screws. It just makes it way more durable when you're saltwater fishing, because the last thing you want is corrosion on your reel and inside your reel. And because there's no screws, there's less chance of water getting into your reel, and there's less chance of any corrosion happening at any weak points of the reel. So, which is very cool. The only screw that I can see here is probably the what's it called? The bail arm rotor here. So that's the only screw that you can see visibly. But that looks like if there's one screw, that's fine. That's fine, absolutely fine, because you can always just change that out. But if there's multiple screws here and here and here and here and here, you can get into a lot of trouble. And I have a lot of reels, and the ones that do have screws, over time, over many years of fishing them, they do get a lot of gunk stuck in there, salt water, sand, dust, and some of them have actually, on the low end models, have actually corroded at those weak points where the screws meet. So the fact that they applied this technology just makes a huge difference in the durability of the reel and the quality of the reel as well. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Very awesome reel. And just give you more. Sounds so good. So good. All right, I'm making a mess of this now. Of my line. So, and the rotation just feels so solid, man. Just feels very solid. So yeah, this is the Saltiga 6000 XH. Yeah. Just before I go, I'll show you guys what else comes in the box, which should be your warranty. So I'll put this aside here. Nice letter. Your warranty information, the manual, the schematics of the reel. What not to do, how to open your reel up, and how to service it yourself, and how to wash your reel afterwards, after use. The basic information that if you're a fisherman, you pretty much already know all this stuff, but it's always a good thing to have a look through, have a quick flick through all of this information on your own time, and check it out. And that's the schematics of the reel. I won't open it all up and make a mess. And these are the spare washers. They're kind of sealed, I think. No, they're not. So, yeah, they are actually. So I won't open this up and risk losing them, but trust me, they're spare washers. I can feel them and kind of see through the bag as well. But yeah, that's it. That's the Saltiga 6000 XH. The 23 Saltiga 6000 XH model. If you've got any questions about the reel and you're thinking about buying this reel, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of this reel in any of my upcoming videos, rock fishing and targeting pelagics off the rocks, and maybe some snapper fishing with this reel as well. Who knows, there's a lot of applications for this reel. I might even take it offshore on a charter. So yeah, hope you guys stay tuned, and see you soon.